Greetings from the Fredericktown homestead. I filled this up again. I took that, what I had in here, that's 7/10 of an inch of rain effect on the wagon full of grass. And I put the wagon full of grass up here. One of the things on my to-do list is to get another hog panel and wire, chicken wire, and shovel this into it. I'm thinking maybe the young folk in the family or somebody might help me with some of that shoveling. Last time I did it, Raymond helped me shovel it. Buggy going past. See the corn coming up here. That rain feels kind of good, actually. Pretty good. Squashes are doing excellent. I don't see any fruit yet. I see blossoms. Cats are helping with the fertilizing. Yeah, one thought I had, one thing I thought I had with this Energizer, it can't be out here where the lightning can hit it. It's got to be indoors somewhere, under cover, something higher than it. I'd kind of like to have it over there. We've got this pole up here that we could use to convey power any which way in height. In the corn crib would be a good spot for it. There is no power in there right now that I know of. I might be wrong on that. But I don't know of any. But wouldn't it be sweet if right here there was a hot line that went across just like 10 inches off the ground right here, right in front here. Of course, it would have a gate on it so I could get wagons and wheelbarrows out, but it would keep this critter out, and that would be an advantage because he eats staples, or at least staple boxes, at 20 bucks a piece. I'd like to be able to keep him out. Well, I thought the Charger maybe could live right over here next to the power. Out, Bear, out. Bear, out. Out. Yeah, you stay out. Stay out. I got the windows down on the van. It's a hot, muggy day. Well, now it's raining. I got this load planed two sides, and then I trimmed up. I took a sticker off of these here, but kind of thinking of just edging these with the planer rather than doing a bunch more I don't know. I'm thinking that's one option. I don't know. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with all this wood. As I looked around it here with Troy yesterday, what am I going to do with all this wood? What am I going to do? Haven't come to any concrete answers. I'd like shelves. I really need another workbench. In addition to something, maybe I'm not sure what I need, but I think I need more workbench space, because this is what happens to it. But if I picked up my mess, used up my mess somehow, that would be better. And this little kitty was indoors, and she just came out all on her own. She doesn't need me anymore. She can come and go as she pleases. In the basement, I think. I kind of like this height for a table. Good working height. When I'm sanding, it's right almost at eye level, just below eye level. That works good. And I'm patting the cat. The cat's right here. But, yeah, I've got a lot of branding to do. All those need to be branded. That's what becomes of cutting these. I've also got, I'm tying myself up in this. I was telling Troy yesterday that I would really like for the, over the table here, to drop down the air hose, have it go up and over and down and all right over the work table. That's where I use it. And then along with that, parallel to it, is extension cord or power, and then have a strip right along somewhere here. Put a strip, maybe down lower, but a strip for all the power cords. See, I'm walking over power cords. And then, in addition to that, the dust evacuation system. If I got a shop vac or whatever I get for a dust evacuation system, it would be nice to have it drop down right over the table too. And perhaps I could get the, I don't know if the planer would be involved in that or not. Planer produces so much. But certainly I could use the hose off of it to clean up this mess and this mess. And even this mess over here. It's been a month, I guess, since I've been in the shop to do anything. Seems like all I'm doing this time is patting the cat. I did do up this bunch of wood here yesterday. This group here I did yesterday. I went over with the wagon, put all I could fit in the wagon, and that's pretty much it right there. Troy and I had a fun time off camera, looking at this wood and giving our best guess as to which each piece was. That was kind of fun. That was fun. I enjoy doing that with him. He's a good wood identifier, both standing and sawn. I think he was duly impressed with my wheelbarrow load of shavings, which was my objective. I did that just before he got here. Now the fan's blowing on me, it feels good. It's humid, very humid. It stopped raining, looks like. Bear consented to be outside. Oh, I just watched one of John's videos. He had a splitting video because he's lacking a cable for his sawmill. I think now he has the cable, but he was splitting wood with his splitter. He has a pretty good system for his splitter. I look forward to Sunday when the family gets here with their luggage and their furniture, whatever they're bringing. And look forward to the 6th when they move here in Toto. I got a spiral bit today. I was watching YouTube. I think it was on John. Yeah, it was on John's. And they kept advertising this spiral bit. Now, I had a spiral splitter on the tractor that worked pretty good. And when I saw that spiral bit, and it's affordable, I need a drill anyway, plug-in drill, a good powerful plug-in drill. And boy, wouldn't that be sweet for splitting this thing up. And I'm actually getting a spiral bit for cheaper than renting the splitter one time. And then I'd have it and I could do it as needed or whatever. I could probably split up a lot of wood to be stacked if I had somebody helping me to stack, maybe. Yeah. So I got a spiral bit on the way. Just did that a couple hours ago. I stopped and got milk, raw real milk from one of my friends here in the community, and I bought granola from them the other day, and then I realized I didn't have any milk for it, but now I have the milk, and that'll be good. That will be good. John kind of reminds me of me. I don't know what John's YouTube name is, but he signs all of his messages John, and I write to him. I comment on many of his videos because they're all videos that I find very interesting. He watches Mark Galick, the guy with the Frank sawmill. Of course, John has Franks. A couple of them, I think. His friend Jeff has one, a newer one, or at least a refab painted one, red. And Mark has that yellow one, all refurbed. I enjoy watching YouTube. I went through a real struggle the last 36 hours, I guess it's been. Ever since I got out of the audiologist, I couldn't listen to any YouTube or podcast or Facebook. I couldn't listen to my media at all on my phone. And I called CoClear because I thought it was theirs. And we went through it. And I went through, I guess, probably seven different techs helped me with it. And we tried every conceivable thing. And that last one, after reading all the notes from all the others, he said, well, what you got to do is you got to buy an iPhone. And I said, well, an iPhone costs $2,000. He said, I realize that, but I think that's what you need. And I said, thank you very much. I don't think that's a good solution, but thank you very much. And so then I called up Tech Coach at Verizon. And because he kind of got me thinking about that. If the problem is the phone, Tech Coach could probably figure it. And by golly, I got a good one. I got a young lady there that was able to put me on the right path, and I'm now again listening to YouTube videos, which is a good thing. Boy, that squash grew overnight, right there and right there. But we need some weeding in here. I don't feel like I'm the one for it because I didn't plant it, and I don't know what they got in here. But yeah, it needs tilling. We could rototill this row right down to the sunflowers. Another buggy going by. Bear. Yeah. Bear likes to go out and greet them. He thinks the horses are his friends. Yeah, we could do some tilling in here and some cultivating and some hoeing. And some mowing, boy, some mowing. We got just enough rain just now that I don't think I can mow this. And of course, we got the cord coming across here. I really would rather have the hotline come out here than have the charger out here. It's susceptible to lightning. We have the electrical cord out here. And this isn't only going to power the garden, this is going to power the pigs and the sheep and the chickens and whatever else we have. The fence should be well situated. Before they had it in the living room of the house. I don't want that because it clicks rather loud. And I think that would be hard. But either in here or the Quonset hut, the advantage of having it in the corn crib, I want to use this corn crib for pigeons on this side, over here, I think. And maybe this side, I'm not sure. I've got to get up above and see what's up there. I've heard rumors that there's lumber up there, but I don't know what he meant by lumber. But yeah, we do have old electric here. You see there? We have somewhat aged, but we have a history of power here anyway. I don't see a line going to it. No, I don't see a line going to it now. But yeah, to have the fencer in here, I think it would be sweet to have the fencer right there, because that shines in the house. You can shine it on the house and you could see the light there. That would be sweet. Another buggy going by. Of course, we have to get power out here. That can't be too much of a problem because the power comes into the farm right here at the transformer. I think we could find power. I don't know if there's a plug on the pole. I don't think there is. But we have a light up there that used to light. I'd like to get that working again. Even if we had to run power from that pole back over to this pole, electrical power, you know, mains power, extension cord, kind of, what's that called, Romex, run that over here. But this is the power companies. You're not allowed to muck with them, but that one is not. The trouble with putting it in the Quonset hut is getting power out of the Quonset hut without shorting it. Anywhere it touches this metal, it would be an absolute short. And I could see the charger living right there, going out with a hose through the wall somewhere. But then it still has to be conveyed. I'm glad we got this pole here. That is handy as can be. We can use that pole for conveying electrical fence wire. And then go over to the garden. But I really like the idea of a wire across in front of the shop to keep bear out. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all, but I like that idea. Part of me likes it. Are you a good kitty? Oh, you got him that time. Well, too wet to mow. Oh boy. You let him go. Meow. Meow. Would be a nice evening to mow because it's cool. Well, cool. It's hotter than Hades, but it's not sunny because of the overcast. I want to fix this wall of the corn crib up with boards. Make it look more presentable. Take all the weeds growing off of it. Fix it up with boards. And I think this side is all set that way. But I would like to raise pigeons like Art and Bree, or just Art and his daughter, actually. Yeah, this side's pretty good. Chicken wire, and I'd have it set. Yeah, I would like to do that. You see where I mowed out there? It's already coming up greenish. You see that? Pretty nice. And this lawn actually could use another mowing already. I mowed it one notch from the top, and it could use another mowing already, but I got to do the front yard, and I got to do that yard over there by the garden. Yeah. Here's pumpkins coming up from my roof pumpkin off my van. That's where we emptied it out, right there. Well, that is life at the Fredericktown homestead. That van is due to go. You can see I'm down one hubcap again. It's in the van. It passed me up on the dirt road yesterday, and I stopped and got it. And when they pick up this van, I'm going to say, hey, I bought these hubcaps off you. How can I put them on so they stay on? I want my hubcaps to stay on. If you got to weld it, weld it. No, you got to be able to take it off to do tires, but... Bear, what are you into? One thing I've thought would be handy would be to have a roof, not a roof, a helmet cam like what Mike Morgan has. Mike Morgan has a lot of things that would be handy. One of those excavators would be nice, and a big cab tractor, and a little non-cab small tractor would be nice. A zero-turn mower would be nice. A 51-year-old supermodel that's willing to do most anything would be nice. But yeah, he has a helmet with a, I think it's a chainsaw helmet. He's never taken a picture of himself with it on or anything, but wouldn't it be nice to just have the camera pointing exactly where you're looking all the time? I'm bad at that. Hard to point the camera where I'm looking. I'm always looking, but not always pointing the camera just exactly where I'm looking. And you look in the viewfinder, and then you forget. Oh, that trash can is ripe. Smells terrible. I paid them to start it up, the service, I think in November, and we've had that trash can since then. And I stopped in twice and gave them 50 at once and 100 the other time, I think. And then they stopped gathering it. And I think in June, they stopped gathering at the end of June sometime. It's supposed to be collected every Sunday morning, early Sunday morning, like just after midnight. And so they stopped gathering it, and I've got something rotten in there. Nasty, nasty. Someone going by with a hay bale. But yeah, I stopped in and gave them another 200. That was when they told me that they'd only pay me $150 a ton for this van. Whereas they told me back when the van first got parked that if I drove it in, they'd give me $600 for it. If I had to come get it, it would be $300. So because of this front box, I haven't taken it in. It's got stuff in it that I don't have any other place to put. And all through the van, there's stuff. And where do you put this stuff? Where do you store extra stuff? This van has no room. Has no front box, no place to put stuff. Like that hubcap is on the passenger seat. And yeah. But this is slated to go for $600 when they come. I'm going to lose 2 good bumper stickers there. And oh, my Avon sticker. Yeah, I got to go back down there. I like that town. Avon, Hatteras Island. Outer Banks, Myrtle Beach. I don't know when I'm going to get back to Myrtle Beach. That was quite a nasty sort of place. But this collection here, Sunset Beach, Tybee Island, that's particularly favorable to me. I took the girls down there. Cherry Grove, Ocean Island Beach, Bryce Canyon, that was a fun one. Badlands I already got, I think, on this other van. I need that one like that. I love Minnesota. There's none on the back because of the back box. Zion Canyon, Montana, Big Sky Country. There's Badlands National Park again. South Dakota, place of great faces. South Dakota, great face, great places. Is that what this one says? Yeah, great faces, great places. So I'm ready for that van to go down the road. I was thinking today that I'd like a long trip to gather up more stickers. Well, I can see this is getting there to the 30-minute mark, and when it gets to the 30-minute mark, John says we turn to pumpkins. So I think I better end it here. So God bless.